Pick your teams and pick your players, to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
All right, how we doing, everyone? Titus here, ready to kick off the night with some Prospect Edition. It's not fun, cheapo. We got 6 autos per box, so just a ton of autos, 1 per pack in here. Makes for a fun rip. I'm taking over that value mixer from Negs as well. Got 7 left in that one, so that one is very close to ripping. But yeah, got the rest of the night up and filling right now. If you want to take a look, gonna be a busy one. Emel's already out in Chicago. A couple other members of the team out there as well. I think Ryan's flying out tonight. I fly out on Friday. Switch places with Emil. So it's going to be a fun week. Alrighty, here we go. Good luck, everyone. Should be just a ton of color in here, and an auto in each pack. Christian Moore, 170 of 299, and Colt Emerson gonna be first auto. That's going to the Mariners. Let's see, Mariners going to Coach Gump. So we'll start that there. Get Simo as high serial number for VDog. Angels. Yeah, we got a couple of friends that have autographs in this product, actually. There's Skeens, 85 of 99. We'll get another stack to put numbered stuff on. Staffura Blue Ink. It's numbered 88 of 149. Going to the Reds. Reds for Logger 911. Skeens rookie color going to the Pirates for Bus. Next we got a redemption. Yanquiel Fernandez, 162 of 199. And let's set that redemption down. We'll save it for the ends. Eric Hernandez, numbered 141 of 149. Braves. Zach DeLoach, numbered 66 of 99. I'm not sure which direction it goes, but it doesn't matter. It reads the same. White Sox going to 23. What's up, Bizzle? How are you doing today? I guess that's low cereal. Blake Dunn, numbered 111 of 199 for the Reds. Jacob Wright, 122 of 149. I believe it's Dodgers, but not 100% sure. Yeah, I get the couple teams where they have an AL and NL team, so it just says LA. If it's Dodgers, it's B-Dog. If it's Angels, it's B-Dog. So it looks like it doesn't matter. Going to the same place either way. Jacob Melton for the Astros, 29 of 79. New low serial number. And Brock Porter Inc. Last auto. Besides that redemption, of course. Porter's going to the Rangers. Rangers to Motocross Life. You're babysitting Amo? Is that what's going on? I'm excited. I'm excited for the National as well. It's gonna be a good week. Ooh, we got smiley face. Must have been Nags. Franchise Future Signatures Mojo. Card 24 of Ty Peets. Mariners to Coach Gump. Let's see. For him. Alright, so I'll have that up there with the Colt Emerson. There's box number 1. Bizzle, let me know if you need any tips and tricks. Ooh, what was it, Bizzle? You see the card that Nags just hit in his last break? Carlos Correa base Sapphire? That's funny. We just had Hinderrocker was in here the other day. He had the Correa spot in the player break. He was complaining. Yeah, Nags had a nice one. It's a real nice one. Like a stub auto. Stub coming up here. David Shields, 257 of 299. And then Owen Hall. The red auto for the Tigers. Tigers to Motocross Life. 37 of 99. Yeah, of course, Bizzle. Sapphire's not out yet, right? Probably coming pretty soon, though. Tommy White's 18 of 49 for the A's. I think that's new low serial. And good one here. Jonah Tong for the Mets. MJ Erickson. I'll leave the 2 Mariners in the Met for now, but it's a good one. Oops. Seriously, Bizzle, that's what it sounds like. He's always hitting stuff. So 18 is a new low serial number. We'll probably get some lower numbered stuff though that will beat that pretty easily. You know, start hitting barrels out of 10, then Beating 18 becomes pretty easy. Charlie Soto, go Twins, 102 of 199. Alex Clemmy, Nationals. I think Clemmy collects a little bit. Nationals to Coach Gump. Bradfield Mojo for the Orioles. 7 of 25. There we go. Hey, Joe Redfield, a friend of ours. Did some content with him back in 23. And I've helped him get a couple of his cards. Traded for a bat, one of his printing plate autos. And speaking of printing plate, maybe not. Maybe just that die cut coming up. Redfield is Angels, going to V-Dog. Johnny Farmello, sorry, it's not printing plate. I just cut the edge of it, it looked like a plate. Even though I'd already seen the stub peeking out the bottom earlier. 36 out of 84, these are numbered to a jersey number, I believe. Mariners to Coach Gump. Yeah, saw that Bizzle. I am having Cassis staying in line for me. Luke Little, 284 of 299. New high serial number. Cass is going to stay in the line to get Nico Horner for me. So excited for that. Jesus Baez, we got 65 of 149. Go to the Mets. Mets to MJ Erickson. I feel like PCA wasn't all that expensive when I looked at him, but can't remember. Jacob Jelov, I think he's sold out actually. 54 to 199. Dodgers. Yeah, Mariners are hitting Coach. Dodgers to V-Dog. What a good break. This stuff's just fun because it's auto after auto after auto. Make sure that, nope. Making sure there wasn't a numbered card there. JD Dix, another guy that I got to interview for 2024 Bowman drafts. 51 of 199 is from Wisconsin. Diamondbacks now, Tugboats. Who's the redemption? The redemption is Ty Pete Mojo. So out of 25. It's actually probably the best card so far, but more fun to have a live auto in the front. Do these sell well? Not really. Not if you compare it to like Bowman and stuff, but at the same time, it's a cheap box and like has all of the big names from the last few years of Bowman. It feels like, and 6 autos per box makes for a really fun rip. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Coach. He says they sell okay, but not like Bowman, obviously. The Nico card I have is the 23 Golden Mirror, where he's walking out of the cornfield at Field of Dreams. Yeah, I just had a couple of Miz. Yeah, like we saw Skeen's color earlier in here, so I'm trying to remember who were some of the ones that I had hit. It is a really big auto checklist, which, depending on how you look at it, is either not good or kind of fun. Like I was saying, it 1 of 20 there, sweet. Braylon Payne for the Brewers. What it ends up meaning is that a bunch of the guys that we've gotten to interview have autos in here. It's just kind of fun. Brewers to V-Dog. A little cereal. Miles Naylor, 16 of 49. Tyson Neighbors. Padres on that one. I'm going to go to MJ Erickson. Jacob Wilson. 5 of 10, Jacob Wilson. Aged to Matt 1983. I might have to go mid on that, even though it's not an auto. Jacob Wilson to 10 rookie. Sick. Very nice. Bump the loach here. You know, I am not sure, Coach. I think it probably is. I think it's like a 20-box case. Which, could you imagine doing a full 20-box case of this? I think we just had the one left, but there are 5 boxes in here when I got in, so Negs had pulled them for me. 46 out of 75, Grant Shepherdson, Marlins. Going to Tugboat. I am going to be at the National Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sid Finch. I love they put a Sid Finch in here. He's had autographs in some of the stuff, Panini stuff before, too. I don't know if he does in here, but he's like Downers last year, maybe, that he signed for. I know Martinez, 58 of 199. Let's see. The guy's actual name isn't Sid Finch, but Nick Kurtz. Yeah, this guy could be good someday. Easy decision here with he's already in the mitts. Matt 1983, have a box, buddy. 76 of 99, Nick Kurtz auto. Woo! So Nate's had some mids. I got some Kurtz. Rolling. Thomas Waite's 11 of 199. Colton Ledbetter for the Rays. Just base out of there. Rays going to Tugboats. Finch does have autos in here. That's awesome. Kate Horton, 69 of 199 for the Cubs. And then Drew Beam, Kansas City. Royals to Coach Gump, number 25 of 25. A nice low numbered one. Oops, defer on get that low numbered ink up there. Kyle Teal, blue, 133 of 149 Red Sox, Coach Gump. Nice Kaboom coming soon, hopefully. That would possibly shake things up. Christian Opper. Says Chicago. That sure looks like a White Sox uniform to me, but I don't know 100%. Looks like the Chicago ones also don't matter because Bradley has both of them, Cubs and White Sox. Christian Opper, 66 of 75 there in the Blue Wave auto. Yeah, sounds good, Bizzle. Sounds good. And you changed your plans so that you can come to the game on Friday, right? Had your friends move their birthdays? Of course, Coach. It's always a blast. This will be... Let's see. I'm trying to remember. I think they just canceled one of them because of COVID. So otherwise it would have been 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So that'd be 7 years, but I think they just canceled one of them for COVID. So I think this is probably my sixth national, 4th time in Chicago. So 6 left in Topps Chrome. So we should snag that A's spot because it had to go up quite a bit today in the reprice. But the value mixer was before the reprice, so next time we do it, it's gonna be more expensive by a decent amount. I think Kurtz had to go up like $500 in the player break. It's nuts. Rodriguez, 298 of 299. That is going to be tough to beat. Yankees there, taking a high serial number. Yankees to R.A. Burgard. Coach, I think it's Chicago the next 3 years, actually. So this year and then the next 2. Petrie for the Rays. 60 of 199. Tugboats. Skeens, 27 of 49. Second numbered Skeens hit for the Pirates. Going to Busby. Max Anderson base auto. Yeah, Coach. The A's should have gone up more than they actually went up. So with the Wilson news, that's probably actually where it should be. But we didn't want to try to raise it more than what we did. Blake Larson, 97 of 99. And another redemption. Let's set that down. Bryce Matthews, Astros. 47 of 199. Astros to Coach Gum. Yeah, I think Kurt says I don't know. He didn't pass Wood, right? I think he's the third most expensive one after Ohtani and James Wood. Ryan Johnson. It's crazy. He made the opening day roster without playing in the minor leagues. Now I think he's in high A or double A. Angels to V-Dog. Angels are the one team that is willing to try that. Andrew Vargas for the Dodgers. Number to 86 here. Have a good time at Nationals. Nice meeting you guys. Did you lock up, Brendan? Yes. 71 of 86. Yeah, Kurtz's numbers are just insane. Obviously, the one game was bananas, but he's been playing out of his mind for a while now. Jace Bone, 141 of 299, another friend of ours. Drew Hackenberg, Braves, Warzone. Oh yes, Bizzle, Chicago the next 2 years as well for the National, I believe. 58 of 99, Hackenberg, going to Warzone. And somebody just grabbed the A's. I don't know who I just convinced to take them, but good snag. Rintaro Sasaki does have his own spot now. It's going to Mets. 28 of 149. Yes, there are still ticks available for Friday nights. Mr. Erickson. Brace Message. That is on card. Future Legends auto. Cool. You can either buy a ticket for $25 or they're available for a Blue Diamond Rewards drop if you have rewards you want to use. Message 58 of 199 for the Brewers. Going to V-Dog. Up there with the Berlin paint.
We're going to get back from the Nationals and be like, oh my gosh, go. We're ready for the next thing. So, it's our third store. So, we have this store will stay here.
Franchise Future signature of Josh Knopf. I want to say like Astros, but I'll check here. Yeah, I love having on-card autos in here. That makes it even better. Josh Knopf is Brewers. I was way off. Oh, I guess not too far off. Alphabetically, it's only a couple teams off. Brewers there on Knopf. Playing with Carolina right now. All right, so there you go. Pop that up there. One more box. Round out our break here. You would be correct, Coach. You would be correct. I did post up another one of those 22 Sapphire breaks. This will be from a fresh case tonight, but you remember the last one we did had the Punch of Drain Super Fractor. It's kind of wild, but that's a fun product to rip. Another one that's not super expensive, but a lot of color in there, and it's got some upside with some big name rookies. And Sapphire base in there. Cal Raleigh, J-Rod, Bobby Witt Jr., Jaron Duran, Abrams, Spencer Strider. Good names to chase. Hunter Green. Yeah, that's a great Brewers box there. They're already up there for low serial number. Not bad. Kevin Sims, 70 of 299. Caleb Bonham. White Sox to 23. That is 17 of 99. 17 out of 49, Miz. Just upload that one right away. Brewers again. Well, JD Gonzalez for the Rays. Tugboats. Yeah, Vince, that last redemption was for Brewers. It was Josh Noth for the Brewers. Jesus Baez, 79 of 199. And Chase Alsop. That's kind of a cool autograph. Look at that. Got Auburn. Going to the Orioles, 78 of 99. Orioles to V-Dog. Colt Emerson, blue, Mariners. 34 of 149. Mariners to Coach Gump. Joey Yoki, Guardians. Guardians to V-Dog. 117 of 149. Luke Holloman, Reds, numbered 194 of 199. SCG again, 79 of 299. Brewers having a great break here. In Atlanta, Drew Hackenberg on the Chrome base auto. Braves to Warzone. Travis Sakura for the Nationals. Nats, Coach Gump. Is 43 of 79. Coach, I'm actually looking for a Sakura card. I'm doing a content piece with him, so let me know if you want to sell this to me. Otherwise, I'm gonna buy something off of eBay. Hey, Jackson Merrill rookie auto to finish. Oh, sick. That's awesome. 68 of 75. I don't know. I feel like you gotta leave Kurtz in the mid at this point, though. Kurtz plus the Jacob Wilson out of 10. I think you gotta leave in there. But Padres to MJ Erickson, $39 Padres spot. It's Merrill auto at the end. So that's fantastic. Good break. Sorry, Joe. Hopefully he's not watching. Just pulled him off the showcase there. All right, good stuff. Yeah, it's just a fun product. Like I said, I think we got like 10 boxes left, maybe. So we'll keep mixing them in at different points. I'm gonna start calling you Ricky Bobby since you're on fire, Mr. Erickson. Second Maryland I pulled for you. Thank you. Just doing my thing. Thank you, Coach. I appreciate that. I'll keep you updated as we do it. So he actually is a big card collector himself. So we're gonna do a piece, and I'm also working on a project like having guys inscribe their collector Instagram handle. So I think his is like TJ Cards or something. But yeah, he has a card Instagram if you want to check it out. Kevin Sims, 70 of 299. Bias. Maybe I won't read off what they're out of. Well, let's just do it. Bias out of 199. Holman out of 199. Message 299. Sakura out of 79. Colt Emerson out of 149. Blake Larson out of 99. Jace Bowen 299. I think Sakura just got announced that he's gonna have Tommy John surgery though, so it's unfortunate. Sasaki at 149, Henry Vargas. More time to collect cards. Vargas at 86. Bryce Matthews at 199. Luke Little 299. Thomas Waits 199. Kate Horton 199. Teal out of 149. Orlando Martinez out of 199. Miles Naylor out of 49. Bradfield out of 25. Charlie Soto 199. David Shields 299. Jake Geloff out of 199. Tommy Waits out of 49. Jacob Melton 79. Christian Moore, 299. Blake Dunn, 199. Yanquiel Fernandez, 199. And then Herrick Hernandez out of 149. Autos here. Joe Redfield, Drew Hackenberg, Joey Oki out of 149. Chase Alsop out of 99. JD Gonzalez, Bonham out of 99. Drew Hackenberg out of 99. Ryan Johnson, Max Anderson, William Petrie out of 199. Christian Opper out of 75. Sammy Stafura out of 149. Ledbetter, Shepherdson out of 75. Deloach out of 99. Dyson Neighbors, Owen Hall out of 99. Alex Clemmy, Brock Porter, and Jacob Wright out of 149. All right, showcase Jonah Tong for the Mets. Mets going to MJ Erickson. As well as the Jesus Baez out of 149. That's good hitting Tong. Mariners to Coach Gump. Colt Emerson, a Ty Pete and Mojo auto to 25. And then Farmello on the stub out of 84. Jackson Merrill out of 75. Beautiful card. Padres to MJ Erickson. JD Dix. Diamondbacks to Tugboats out of 199. A couple Skeens numbered cards. 27 out of 49. And then 85 of 99. Drew Beam out of 25 for the Royals. Going to Coach Gump. We had high serial number for the Yankees. Yankees to R.A. Burgard and then Roderick Arias. 298 of 299. Braylon Payne was our low serial. 1 of 20. Also had Bryce Message with the auto out of 199. Mizrowski out of 49. And then Josh Noth, franchise futures auto. In the Mets, A's going to Matt 1983. Nick Kurtz on the auto, numbered out of 99. It's a good one to hit right now. And then Jacob Wilson on the gold out of 10. 5 of 10. Looks like we might be going to close on that value mixer PYT. Let's load in our points here for the summer road trip. All right, so Matt in the mid there. Then V-Dog, low serial. R.A. Burgard with high serial. Perfect. Switch you over to the desktop. And updated look at the leaderboard. Looks like perfect. Negs, I'd showed Negs how to do it. Looks like he was able to get it switched over to week 7. So Mr. President in the lead here early, followed by Travis and Ammo. But I got points in there for this one. There's V-Dog at 6. Matt's getting on the board with 5. But yeah, obviously just Tuesday here, so we got a ways to go in week 7. Cool update today. They were able to get these working in. So if you ever want to send stuff to PSA or eBay, now it's super easy. You can just hit the buttons right on these. So super easy. And then also, if you ever have any questions and need help, you can click the support button there, and that'll take you over to the community tab, or you can shoot a message. But yeah, and then we have the leaderboard there if you need to or if you want to go check out the summer road trip leaderboard. So, Coach, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Hopefully this gets checked out and we can be live shortly with that value mixer. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Got some more Topps Chrome. Got drafted teams. Looks like it's filling nicely. 17 left there. There's that 22 Sapphire if you want to switch it up and do a little bit older Topps Chrome. And, yeah, also have some hockey at the end of the night. Make sure you grab your spot in the Daily Pit Stop giveaway. Have a cool one today. It's probably one that people have never seen before. It's an almost impossible card to grade, so 4 is actually like a decent grade on it. But Fish Face, Simpsons promo for Springfield. I know Springfield and the Simpsons is not like Springfield, Illinois, but figured it'd be a fun one to give away. So go claim a spot, totally free. Just gotta go click in there. You got 78 still available, so we'll random that off once it fills up. But yeah, thanks.